Hi, I'm Caitlin Schuler. I'm going to be giving you my old bag speech. But first, before I get into my bag, I just want you to imagine you're sitting at home years from now in your favorite rocking chair, your grandkids are playing in front of you. And one of them turns and asks you if you can tell them a little bit more about your past. How would you do that? I feel the old bag speech is a very simple and easy way to be able to let people know who you are and so they get to know you more. And so my old bag I chose is my jump kit. And a jump kit is for EMS personnel who, when they're not particularly in the best situation, they run across people or someone who needs EMS help. In the jump kit is some life-saving equipment that they use, that they take with them if they're not near their rig at the time. And so this is mine, and for people who don't know, I am a certified EMT, and I run with my local volunteer squad here in my town. So which is why this is very important to me, because it's kind of what my whole life is based around right now at the moment. So the first thing I'm going to show you is kind of bittersweet, is this cat. I got this cat when I was very young, and my mom always told me that I used to carry it around with me everywhere I went. And the memories I have with this, where I used to be really bullied in school, and so I just remember coming home and just having this cat with me, and it brought me immense comfort, and it was kind of a symbol of hope that I will always have my family there and people who love me when I go through these hard times at school. And this is just kind of symbolizes my whole childhood, for this is all one of the main things I can remember from it. My present, I have this set of dog tags, and these belong to a certain guy in my life. His name is Micah, and he is a helicopter mechanic in the Army. He's currently stationed down in North Carolina, and he'll be there for the next 4 years. He gave these to me, so I keep these very close to my heart because they are very special, and not only does it symbolize that I am happy and content with now, not just my relationships, but with my job, my schooling. It just kind of shows that through what I've been through in the past, I am now at this happy place in my life. And my future is a set of stethoscopes. These belong to my great-grandparents. My great-grandpa was an EMT for many years, and my great-grandma was an EMR for also many years. And these symbolize my future because I want to be a flight paramedic. And my great-grandparents have kind of, along with my parents, have been influencers in my decision because I've always kind of wanted to make them proud. And so now that I have these, and it gives me the confidence in myself knowing that I can get to where I want to get in my future. And also it symbolizes the stress I know I will go through, not only now with being an EMT, but the more stressful when I'm a paramedic, especially a flight paramedic when you're flying in helicopters and such. So when you look at these three, well technically 4 things, you just kind of see my entire life right here in these simple objects, which is again why I feel like the old bag speech is a very good way to allow people to get to know you in very simple ways. It shows your struggles, your happiness, and where you want to be in life. Thank you for listening.